I thought I wanted to discuss something about having unlimited energy, but at this point, that was not the thing that I want to talk about. And if we want to choose one special thing that we want to talk about today, is understanding your special points. What I mean is that when you use your voice, for example, when you use your voice, you have this tone of your voice that was just you. When you speak it, it's you. But then when you try to speak it like someone else, then it doesn't feel as grounded as when you speak with your own voice. This I used to have this experiment about singing because I love songs and I just love to sing it for myself. But then I realized that whenever I sing it out, the tune is probably not on point. The emotion is probably not as tangible as when you hear it in the song. And I'm like, why was that? And then I realized, oh, I actually sing it with that person's style. And when I try to sing with my own style, understanding that, okay, this is my voice, this is how I want it to sound like, this is how I want it to have an alteration about the tune and all that stuff. And it works because I make it my own. And your special points is just that, is that when you actually use your authentic way of doing things, it flows a lot easier and you get so much fulfillment in the finish line. And then you just have much more respect for yourself because that's really important. If you have such a low self-esteem and you start to be someone else, you lose yourself a lot easier because you don't remember how you were, how you actually like generally in your body because you try to be someone else. And when I try to use my voice, that is the biggest key takeaway. And I had this moments where I hear my friends sang, and I'm like, that's actually not how you sound like. But you try to sound like the singer of the song, then you just never truly know how to sing it for yourself. And then I ask them like, hey, can you just use your voice to be try to you just speak it, but then you have this tune like this, and then you start to express more your emotion into the tune, and then you start to sing in one breath instead of taking breath in every single word. Can you do that? And when I guide them to do that, they actually can sing it better than before I guide them. But then when I'm not doing anything, I just let them run with whatever they want to do because they hear the song again from the singer. They actually revert back to how she was before receive my guiding. And I'm like, hmm, that's not good. That's not what I'm actually saying. So there's also a point where you wanted to own your special points. Not necessarily because someone else is asking you to have that, to embody that. You just okay, I understand why this is important for me and how what do you call it? how underserving it is to actually not use it in the way that I was given it. So that's also like that's also like one of the side note to how actually own your special points. This is interesting because I know that I actually need to like record this in the morning or maybe in the noon, but I just can't. It's just like I want it to be at night because it's cool here at night. Because in the morning it's probably like loud and don't have the supportive environment for me to actually record. So yeah, it sucks. Like I lose the train of my thought very easily right now. Highly possibly because I was sleepy. But yeah, that's one of my problem. Another thing is that the schedule that I have been putting myself into is not sustainable. Like I become too confident and I took too much risk, even though like I haven't announced it. Then I just told you a view of that in the last couple of videos. It seems like right now it doesn't. It's not something that I can achieve because I understand that the flow is still too slow for me to make that happen. To have a community in May and we are just like days apart from May, and I'm like, couldn't we do that? Like I have so much doubt, and if I want to do the programs, can I like actually do that? I have so many things that I just like I don't know if I can do it. I have so much doubt. Then also like if I record this like in the time when I will have my period because this is like near my period and that's why I'm so sleepy and I don't have that excitement like the train of thought to be working well and I have this problem right now trying to get something out and just like surfing you which is something that I did this reminded you about the special points that you have like your voice whatever you do in something else and to own it your way. And I still do think I'm making such a bad, I still make a bad video because it's not as good as I thought it would be. But yeah, it is a short video right now. And that's all I want to say. I'll see you tomorrow.